and we'll kick off our program now. First of all, before we begin, I want to make this very intimate evening for all of us. So, you guys, oh is not a good word to start off the evening. How about oh yeah? So, we've purposely made a personal invitation to all of you. And throughout this evening, we want to make this a journey. We're going to make this a journey that's really going to inspire you. And for this, I won't take away from any other thunder. But I want you to close your eyes for 1 second. Think of that one person that inspired you in your life. And there are many. Just think of one person. Okay? Okay, that inspirational person for me, one of them is sitting right in front of me. And in a few moments, I'm going to introduce him. But first of all, let me tell you a little bit about Jerry. So I met Jerry when I first moved to Minneapolis in 2001. He was one of the first people I met. I lived in 110 Grant. It was a condo and apartment in downtown. And I was just doing laundry one day. And this person who never took off his hat always came by. I was wondering who that person was. And we always smiled and said hello. And, one day I introduced myself, or maybe he introduced himself to me, I can't remember. But we hit it off really well. And Yuresh, my good friend, also was introduced to Jerry. And we often did a lot of biking together. We went in downtown, we did tours of downtown. Sometimes we were all bachelors at the time, and we all sometimes took our bikes at 1 in the morning on a Saturday night and just went biking. So our friendships really developed really closely at that point. I can tell you stories about bee stings and this and that, but that's another day. So Jerry's a very good friend of mine, and you know, Gorinka and I really wanted to do something that had a very meaningful cause. And so we thought of getting our good friend Jerry, his cause, and getting all of our best friends together and talking about this event. Before I go on any further, let me tell you a little bit more about Jerry. Jerry's a very well-educated person. He's had a lot of good experiences, and he was actually working with American Express as a stockbroker. He was working in the advertising agency, doing a lot of work with putting together ads for large corporate clients. And when you have your life on such an upswing, but you have that inspirational moment, you can turn it on a dime. Sometimes you can turn it on a dime and live out that inspiration. But rarely does someone give away their life that they're building up to do something that they really believe in. But this is one person that actually took that story and made it into his life. So it's going to be a journey of how he actually did this, what he's doing, and I hope my friends can become Jerry's friends, and we can all help him in this journey. Let me give you a little a video that describes some of the work that he does before I bring him up on stage.